How are you, students? Kumusta naman ang lesson natin sa dosage calculations? I hope okay lang kayo, okay? So, now we will be discussing calculations of intravenous fluids. Hinga na naman tayo ng malalim. Kuha tayo ng scratch paper and pen or pencil para masabayan nyo na naman ako sa calculations. And open your modules on the topic calculations of intravenous fluids, page 22. Okay? So, kung ready na kayo, let's start. Meron tayong two methods of administering intravenous fluids and drugs. You have your continuous. Ibig sabihin, tuloy-tuloy lang ang pagbigay until mag-order ang doctor na i-discontinue siya or palitan na yung intravenous fluid or yung drug infusion natin. Then, meron din tayong intermittent infusion. Ibig sabihin, intermittent, meron siyang frequency. Hindi tuloy-tuloy yung pagbibigay natin sa drug na yon or intravenous fluid na yon. Okay? So, pwede ito siya via your infusion pump. Yung mga machines natin, I'm sure familiar naman kayo kung nakakapunta sa hospital or nakikita nyo sa mga movies or series. You have your infusion pump para sa mga intravenous fluids. Meron ding syringe pump if syringe yung ginamit natin. Infusion pump. So, lahat ito machine. Then, pwede naman na manual regulation. So, ito siya yung dapat na tinuturo sa fundamentals of nursing natin. But unfortunately, siguro, halos lahat kayo hindi nyo natapos i-read them. Okay? So, sige lang. Inshallah, if given the time, ma-return demonstration din natin yung manual regulation ng intravenous fluids and drugs. Okay? So, ito, tinatawag yan siya na IV bolus or pwede rin IV push. Okay? Bolus, ibig sabihin, magbibigay tayo ng certain amount of drug or ipupush natin yung IV drugs na yun. But hindi ibig sabihin ipupush, i-push nyo siya ng biglaan or ng mabilisan. Okay? Remember your lesson sa drug action, yung absorption and distribution ng intravenous route, mabilis, at saka yung bioavailability nila is 100% kasi diretso na sila sa circulatory system natin. Okay? Mabilis siyang madidistribute sa other parts ng katawan natin. So, pag mabilis ma-distribute, mabilis ma-absorb, mabilis din yung adverse effects. Mabilis yung ng adverse effects sa patient natin. Okay? So, slowly lang pag we are dealing with intravenous drugs unless it is an emergency situation. Okay? So, yan siya. By the way, yung sa bolus nga pala, pwede rin tayo magbigay ng bolus sa machine. May ipupush tayo doon na bolus. So, magbibigay siya ng kung ilang ml yung ibobolus natin sa patient. So, pwede rin ito sa machine. Okay? Yung bolus. Next. Ano yung mga nursing functions natin during drug preparations? Of course, dapat alam mo yung IV set mo at saka yung drop factors mo. Kasi may mga IV sets na low volume or large volume yung ide-deliver niya. Okay? And then, you should know how to calculate the IV flow rates. Although, may mga machines, if mag-work kayo sa mga hospitals na high ang technology ng mga machines nila. Like for example, sa previous hospital ko before, yung machine namin doon is ipo-plug in mo na lahat ng details ng patient, kasama na yung dosage, yung order ng doctor, yung range ng dosage, yung weight ng patient. Siya na yung magka-calculate ng flow rate ng drug or ng IV fluids. Pero, kadalasan ng mga machines is ikaw na yung magpa-plug in manually kung ilan yung flow rate ng IV fluid natin or drugs natin. Okay? Although may machine tayo, pero tayo pa rin yung manual na magpa-plug in ng flow rate. So, kailangan, alam nyo pa rin siya kung paano nyo i-calculate yung IV flow rates natin. Okay? Then of course, alam nyo paano mag-prepare ng drug. Matututunan nyo ito sa skills ninyo. Tuturuan kayo ng mga instructors ninyo sa skills. And then, of course, gathering of equipment. Ano yung mga equipment na kailangan. And importante din na alam nyo kung ano yung drug na binibigay ninyo at saka ano yung expected outcome natin at saka ano yung pwedeng maging adverse reactions na mangyayari sa patient natin. So, yan yung mga nursing functions ninyo and responsibilities. Okay? So, IV sets and drop factors. Yung IV set natin, may nakaset siya or calibrated sila sa drop factor. Kung ilan yung ibibigay na drops every 1 ml. Okay? Again, yung drop factor, ilan yung ibibigay ng IV set natin na drops in every 1 ml. Okay? So, meron tayong dalawa. You have your macro drip. Ibig sabihin ng macro, magbibigay siya ng 10 to 20 drops per ml. So, it delivers large drops per ml. Malalaking drops yung madedeliver ng macro drip set natin. Then, you have your micro drip set. Ang drop factor niya is 60 drops per ml. Ito siya, ginagamit siya kapag ang patient ay bata, pediatric, yung patient natin, or pwede rin kapag nagbibigay tayo ng mga medications, lalo na kapag wala tayong infusion pump. So, para ma-regulate ng maayos yung pagbibigay natin ng intravenous fluid or yung intravenous drugs natin, ang ginagamit ng mga nurses usually ay microdrip. Okay? And then, ito yung example. Okay? So, yung nakikita ninyong may needle, ito siya yung micro drip set natin. Okay? Then, yung walang needle, kita nyo malaki yung ano niya, parang butas niya. So, ito siya yung macro drip set natin. Okay? So, as an illustration, makikita ninyo na yung macro drip natin, nagbibigay siya ng malaking drop. Pero yung micro drip natin, nagbibigay siya ng maliliit na drops papunta sa patient natin. So, yan yung ibig sabihin ng macro drip at saka ng micro drip. Okay? So, macro drip again, large drops. And yung macro drip natin is small drops. Okay? So, yan siya. Next. Paano mo malalaman kung microdrip set or macrodrip set yung makukuha namin kung hindi namin i-open yung packaging? No need to open yung packaging para makita lang kung may needle or wala yung IV set natin kasi naka-indicate naman na. You see, nakalagay na dito microdrip set. Okay, kung wala namang nakalagay infusion set, nakalagay naman standard type, nakalagay 20 drops is equals to 1 ml. Okay? Then, dito, nakalagay naman na 60 drops per ml. Okay? So, yan. Tingnan nyo lang sa backside, naka-indicate naman kung ilang drops per ml yung calibration ng IV set natin. Again, kapag macro drip set, ang binibigay niyang drops per ml is 10 to 20 drops per ml. Then, yung micro drip set natin, ang binibigay niya is 60 drops per ml. Okay? Tandaan nyo yan, ha? So, let us now move on to our calculation of IV flow rates. So, we have 3 methods. Again, ma'am, bakit ang dami namang methods? So, ito siya. Titingnan nyo na naman kung saan kayo comfortable, saan kayo convenient, at saka kung saan yung mas madali sa inyo. Okay? No problem. Ang importante is tama yung calculations ninyo. Okay, so here, let us now move on to your method 1. This is your 3-step. 3-step siya kasi hinihiwalay niya per process. Okay, so let us see. So, step 1, kung ilan yung solution na in-order ng doctor at saka ilang hours siya i-administer according to doctor's order. So, makukuha mo na yung ml per hour. So, itong ml per hour na ito, i-convert mo na naman yung hour into minutes. So, in every process, kaya siya naging 3-step kasi hiniwalay niya yung every process para hindi rin kayo maguluhan. Okay? From hours to minutes. Yun lang. Kinonvert lang niya, again, yung hour into minutes. Then here, sa third step natin, yung ml here, kinonvert niya into drops. Okay? Kinonvert niya into drops. So, yan lang. So, from ml per hour to your second step, magiging ml per minute. To, papunta siya to drops per minute. So, in every process, meron kayong ginagawa. So, here, kinuha natin yung ml per hour nung solution natin, kung ilan yung flow rate. Then, yung hour, kinonvert siya into minutes. Okay? And then, yung ml here, kinonvert siya into drops para makuha natin yung drops per minute na flow rate natin. Okay? So, ito na yung IV flow rate natin. Kung infusion pump yung ginagamit natin, ml per hour is enough. Kasi, nandoon naman na sa infusion pump yung ml per hour, bahala na yung machine mag-regulate. But, if wala tayong machine, do you think mariregulate ninyo yung IV fluid according to ml per hour? So, medyo mahirap siya, right? So, kaya kino-convert natin siya into drops per minute. So, ito siya. Bibilangan nyo na lang kung ilang drops in every 1 minute para ma-regulate nyo yung IV fluid ninyo. Okay? Or yung IV fluid, IV drugs ninyo. Okay? So, let us take the example here in our module. So, dito sa module natin, nakalagay ang order is 1,000 ml of D5 water. This is your 5% dextrose in water with potassium chloride, 20 milli equivalent in 8 hours. So, ang available daw natin is 1,000 ml of D5 water. Then, yung potassium chloride natin is 40 milli equivalent per 20 ml. Okay? Yung IV set natin is, ang regulation niya is 10 drops per ml. So, this is a Microchip IV set. Okay? So, here, ang ginawa niya dito, yung sa dosage ng potassium chloride, kinuha muna niya. Okay? So, pwede ninyong gamitin ulit kung kukunin ninyo yung dosage ng potassium chloride. Again, balik kayo sa formula ng dosage calculations. Kung ilang ml ng potassium chloride ang kukunin ninyo sa stock natin. Okay? So, let us try your ratio and proportion. You have your KCl, kung ilang dosage yung kukunin natin, ilang ml yung kukunin natin sa stock natin. You have your known dose, 40 milli equivalent is to 20 ml equals 20 milli equivalent is to question mark ml. So, gawin natin siyang x. Okay? So, cross multiplication again, 20 milliliters times 20 milli equivalent. Then you have your 40 milli equivalent times your x. So, pupunta tayo dito. So, 20 ml times 20 mec. Okay? So, divide para maiwan yung x. 40 milli equivalent. Okay? So, magiging ilan to? 20 times 20. That would be 400. Divided by 10. I divide by 40. Ilan? 400 divided by 40. That would be 10 ml. So, kukuha kayo ng 10 ml dito sa 20 ml. Yun yung ilalagay ninyo sa 1,000 ml ng D5 water. So, yun yung sa dosage ng drug. Ha? So, pagtapos na tayo, erase muna na, erase na natin tong KCl, ha? Yung KCl, gagawin nyo yan siya kapag ang gagamitin nyo dyan, is dosage calculations. Okay? Para makuha ninyo ilang ml yung idadagdag ninyo doon sa 1,000 ml ng D5 water. Now, kailangan natin ngayon is yung IV flow rate natin. So, ika-calculate na natin yung IV flow rate using the method 1 or your 3-step process. So, ano yung amount of solution na in-order ng doctor? 1,000 ml. So, ilang hours daw siya magra-run? 8 hours. So, 1,000 ml divided by 8 equals, ilan yan? 1,000 divided by 8 equals 125 ml per hour. So, this is your method. This is your number 1 solution. Then, second step is kukunin nyo yung minutes. So, 125 ml per 1 hour. Iko-convert nyo itong hour into minutes. So, ilang minutes sa 1 hour? You have 60 minutes. Sorry. It is sorry. Again, ulitin natin. Ayaw magsulat. So, 125 ml per 1 hour times 60 minutes 1 hour. Okay? So, mag-cancel na yan. Magiging 125 ml over 60 minutes. Okay? So, ilan yan? 125 divided by 60 minutes. That is 2.08. Tama ba? 125 divided by 60 equals 2.08. So, pwede nyo siyang i-round up into 21 ml per minute. So, para makuha natin yung drop factor, yung flow rate, So, ito siya. I-multiply naman natin sa 2.1 ml per minute. I-multiply natin siya sa drop factor. Ano yung drop factor natin? This one. 10 drops per ml. Okay? 10 drops per ml. So, magka-cancel na ito. Cancel. So, magiging 2.1 times 10. Magiging ilan? 21 drops per minute. So, ito na yung magiging flow rate nitong order ng doctor natin. So, i-regulate nyo na siya na 21 drops per minute. Okay? So, I hope clear siya. Again, yung sa dosage ng KCL, gagamitin nyo yung dosage calculation. So, ilang ml yung kukunin nyo doon sa stock. Kuha kayo ng 10 ml ng 20 ml. Idadagdag nyo siya sa 1,000 ml ng T5 water natin. Okay? So, yun siya. Let us proceed with the next. So, meron tayong 1.2 liters of normal saline solution to be infused in 6 hours. Your infusion set is calibrated for a drop factor of 15 drops per ml. Again, sa method 1, you have your step 1. Kunin natin yung ml per hour. Since ito liter siya, so anong munang gagawin natin? 1.2 liters times, i-convert muna natin siya into ml. So, ilang ml sa 1 liter? You have 1,000 ml. Okay? So, 1.2 times 1,000 magiging 1,200 ml. So, kapag na-convert na siya, kunin na natin yung ml per hour. So, 1,200 ml over ilang hours daw? 6 hours. So, 1,200 divided by 6 hours. Ilan yan siya? 1,200 divided by 6 hours equals 200 ml per hour. So, ito na naman, yung hour, i-convert na naman natin sa minutes. That will be your second step. So, 200 ml over 1 hour times, convert natin sa minutes, 60 minutes, 1 hour, cancel, equals, so 200 divided by 60 minutes equals 3.33 ml per minute. So, para makuha natin yung drops per minute, step 3, i-multiply natin ito sa drop factor. So, 3.33 ml per minute times yung drop factor natin, 15. 15 drops per ml. Okay? So, cancel ito. So, ilan? 3.33 times 15, ilan? So, that will be 49.95 drops per minute. So, pwede natin itong i-convert into 50. 50 drops per minute. Kasi wala namang 49.95 kung magmamanual regulations tayo. Okay? Let us now proceed with our method 2, our two-step process. So, dito sa method 2, iniksian na lang natin yung method 1. Kung sa method 1, 3-step siya. Sa method 2, 2-step na lang siya. Bakit? Yung steps 2 and 3 ng method 1 natin, inisa na siya sa step 2. Okay? So, kung napapansin niyo, the same pa rin yung step 1, ml per hour pa rin siya. And then, dito sa step 2, pinag-isa na yung ml per hour, yung drop factor natin sa IV set. This is your drop factor. Tapos, dito sa baba, inisa na rin yung hours to administer, tsaka yung pag-convert ng hours to minutes. Okay? So, one step na mas maikli yung method 2 kaysa sa method 1 natin. Let us have the example dito sa module natin. You have your doctor's order. May order ang doctor natin. 1,000 ml of your 5% dextrose in water. Then with potassium chloride, 20 milli equivalent in 8 hours. Okay? So, ang available natin is you have 1,000 ml of your D5 water, tapos meron kang KCl 40 milli equivalent per 20 ml. Okay? Tapos, yung IV set daw natin is 10 drops per ml. So, nasa page 24 na tayo sa module nyo ha, sa example natin. So, i-disregard na muna natin itong KCl kasi sa method 1 na calculate naman na natin ito. So, disregard nyo na muna yung KCl. Focus tayo sa IV flow rate natin. So, method 2, we have 2 steps na lang tayo sa method 2. Ano yung step 1 natin sa method 2? Kukunin natin yung ml per hour natin. So, 1,000 ml, i-divide natin ng 8 hours kasi yung 1,000 ml ng D5 water daw natin is magra-run siya for 8 hours. So, 1,000 ml divided by 8 hours, ilan? That would be 125 ml per hour. Okay? So, sa step 2, since pinaiklian na lang siya, magiging yung ml per hour natin, okay, times na yung drop factor natin, which is 10 drops per ml. Tapos, yung hours to infuse, sa baba, you have your itong hour dito. Hindi na natin ilalagay yung 8 hours kasi na-compute naman na natin dito. So, itong hour na to, tawag dito, i-convert na natin siya ng 60 minutes per 1 hour. Okay? Para mag-cancel. So, ilan? Okay, so ito, mangyayari, mawawala yung 0, mawawala. So, magiging 125 drops divided by 6 minutes. So, ilan ito? That would be, again, ilan? Compute natin. 125 divided by 6 equals 20.8. So, pwede nyo siyang i-round up into 21 drops per minute para mas madali na lang yung pag-regulate. Okay? So, again, yung method 2 natin, yung 2-step process, na-shorten lang yung method 1 natin. Okay? So, yun lang. So, let's try another example here. So, calculate the IV flow rate of 1.2 liters of normal saline solution to be infused in 6 hours. So, again, step 1, kunin muna natin yung ml per hour. So, before that, conversion muna tayo para same unit. 1.2 liters times 1 liter, 1,000 ml. Cancel. So, magiging 1,200 ml siya. Then, kukunin natin yung ml per hour niya. So, 1,200 ml over ilan? 6 hours. 6 hours. So, ilan yan? 1,200 i-divide natin ng 6 hours equals 200 ml per hour. Then, sa step 2, ito, gamitin natin. You have your 200 ml per hour times, ilan yung drop factor natin? This one. 15 drops per ml. Over ito, i-convert natin siya into minutes. So, we have 60 minutes per 1 hour. Para ito mawala. Ito din mag-cancel. So, ang matitira na lang is 200 times 15, ilan? Calculate natin. Magiging 3,000 drops over 60 minutes. So, ilan yan? 3,000 divided by 60 equals 50. 50 drops per minute. Okay? So, nagkatugma lang ba yung answer natin doon sa first example natin kanina? Diba? Same lang. Yung isa 49.95, gi-round up natin siya into 50. So, dito, automatic naging 50 drops per minute na siya dito sa method 2 natin. Okay? So, dali lang, right? Let us now proceed with our method 3, one step. So, one step na siya, ibig sabihin, inisa na yung formula. So, dilagay na lahat. Okay? Inisa na natin sa isang equation. So, ito yung usual na ginagamit natin na tinuturo sa mga students ng mga instructors. So, at least nakita niyo yung different methods. So, kung saan kayo mas nadadalian, pwedeng yun yung gamitin ninyong method. Okay? Kasi minsan, itong equation na ito, naguguluhan lagi yung students natin. Lalo na kapag binalik-baliktad na yung problem. Okay? So, here, nakuha nyo na yung amount of fluid. Ito yung doctor's order. And then, yung drops per ml, ito yung drop factor. Hours to administer, ibig sabihin, ilang oras magraran yung fluid natin. Okay? And then, of course, para makuha natin yung minutes, i-convert natin yung hour into minutes. So, yan yung one-step process natin. Okay? So, let us take again the example dito sa module natin. Ano ulit yung order? You have your 1,000 ml of D5 water. Dagdagan daw natin siya ng potassium chloride na 20 milliequivalent to run in 8 hours. Ibig sabihin, itong 1,000 ml, dapat mag-run siya in 8 hours. So, after 8 hours, dapat maubos natin yung 1,000 ml natin. So, ano yung available natin? Available natin na D5 water is 1,000 ml of D5 water. Tapos, yung available na KCl natin is 40 milliequivalent per 20 ml. Ibig sabihin, idadagdag natin itong KCl dito sa fluid natin para ibigay sa patient. Okay? For electrolyte replacement yan. Okay? So, since na-solve na natin to sa method 1, review nyo na lang. I-disregard na natin ito. Ang focus na lang natin is yung IV flow rate natin. Okay? So, ano yung IV set natin? Ilan daw yung drop factor niya? 10 drops per ml. Okay? So, ano yung method 3 natin? So, isang formula na lang. Amount of solution, that is 1,000 ml. I-multiply down natin siya sa drop factor, that is your 10 drops per ml, kung ilan yung drop factor ng IV set natin, over ilang oras magra-run yung IV fluid natin. You have 8 hours. So, para makuha natin yung minutes, drops per minute na IV flow rate, of course, i-convert natin yung hours into minutes. So, 60 minutes in 1 hour. Para mag-cancel ito, mag-cancel. Ang naiwan na lang is drops and yung minutes. Okay? So, 1,000 times 10, you have your 10,000 drops. Over 60 times 8, 480 minutes. Is that correct? 8 times 60 equals 480. Okay, so i-divide na natin. 10,000 divided by 480 equals 20.8 drops per minute. So, kung manual regulation tayo, i-round up natin into 21 drops per minute. So, di ba? Same lang. So, pwede nyo yung pag-practicean itong mga problems natin. Okay? So, I hope klaro siya. So, take na naman natin yung isang example natin. So, again, ipo-plug in natin lahat ng values natin sa isang equation. So, ano yung amount of solution? 1.2 liters. So, itong 1.2 liters, i-convert muna natin siya sa ml. So, 1 liter, 1,000 ml. Okay? Then, i-multiply natin siya sa drop factor, which is 15 drops per ml. Then, sa baba, ilan yung hours to run ng fluid natin? 6 hours. I-convert natin ito into minutes. So, 60 minutes in 1 hour. So, ganyan ha. Cancel, 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 cancel. So, multiply na natin. 1.2 times 1,000 times 15 equals 18,000 drops over 6 times 60, that would be 360 minutes. So, divide natin. 18,000 divided by 360 equals 50 drops per minute. O, diba? Same lang yung answer sa lahat ng methods. Kahit saan doon yung gamitin natin, the same pa rin yung answer. Okay? So, if you are still confused, you can repeat this video para maintindihan nyo pa. And access the supplementary resources, especially yung mga YouTube links na binigay namin para magkaroon kayo ng mas maraming ideas. Okay? I hope this is clear. If you have any questions, type it in the comment section sa YouTube channel or in our FB group or in our Google Classroom. So, in application, ito, practicean ninyo. Tingnan natin. Incorporated na dito lahat. You have a doctor ordered to start heparin 25,000 units in 1,000 ml of 0.9% sodium chloride infusion to give initial bolus with heparin at 60 units per kg, then initiate the drip rate at 15 units per kg per hour. So, your patient's weight is 150 pounds. So, ang question dito is, calculate the bolus dosage, kung ilan yung dosage na ibibigay natin sa patient, yung initial na bolus dose natin. Then, calculate the infusion rate at ml per hour. So, ito lang yung question. No need to make it drops per minute. Okay? So, kung sino man yung makasubmit ng kanyang solution sa ating FB group with the correct answer, magkakaroon ng price na 30 pesos load. Okay? So, again, make your solution neat. Yung sulat ninyo is mabasa lang siya, okay? And gusto kong malinis yung calculation. Gusto kong makita yung step-by-step process na ginawa ninyo. I-send nyo yung picture sa FB group natin, okay? Kung sino yung unang makapost with the correct answer, siya yung makaka-receive no prize. So, include your complete name, your section, and of course, your phone number, and indicate kung smart or globe siya. Okay? So, good luck. So, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And for the list of references and additional readings, please refer to our Module 6. So, I hope natulungan kayo ng mga pre-recorded videos on our dosage calculations. Okay? By the way, yung mga drug administration, hindi ko na siya ginawan pa ng lecture videos kasi madidiscuss nyo naman siya sa skills. Okay? Madidiscuss siya sa skills ninyo. So, no need to emphasize on that one.